Good evening, YouTube. Full Circle Review back here again with another review. This time I have Lidl Preferred Selection European Cookie Collection 14 varieties. Cookies. This is a Lidl product. Lidl is a lot like Aldi's, but they have a much larger selection, and I've been trying some of their products, and this one was interesting enough. I thought, you know what, I'll put it on YouTube. Maybe someone will find it helpful. In case you don't know, I'm a college student, and I realize that there's not much information on a lot of the food products that you can buy on the shelves nowadays online, and I wanted to make videos for free so that you, the consumer, could be educated when you made that purchasing decision, because why should you have to waste your money on a product? It's 2021. So I go out using my own hard-earned buck, roughing the streets of Atlanta, picking up these products to make review videos for you to try to save you some money. So if you find this video helpful, if you like the idea of free food product review videos, subscribe to this channel, comment down below what you want me to review. I may just go out and review it. Like this video and share it on your social media. I'm having a hard time growing. I would like to see this channel grow so I could provide more video reviews for you, saving you more money. Thank you for your time. Let's get back to this cookie collection. Serving size is 3 cookies at 140 calories, 8 grams of fat, 17 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of protein. Come on. You know, interesting story for the people who regularly watch my videos. Whether or not you're subscribed, I've been looking at my analytics. I know who's not subscribed. I figured out why my screen's been flashing. I've been running the wrong driver. I've been using Logitech driver when I should have been using Microsoft driver. Silly me, right? But there's 14 cookies in here. There's the Neapolitan. I tell you what, let me get them out so you can see them, and I will read the description as we go along so that it doesn't get confusing and confounded at the beginning. Now, very interestingly, there's 2 trays in here. I think that's brilliant because that means they're going to stay nice and crispy, which is what Full Circle likes. Yeah, it's just like a box of chocolates, just with cookies. Oh, they smell so good. It has a like distinct vanilla and chocolate smell. Look at those. Those are just spectacular. My word. These look so good. Okay. Let's get into this. We're going to start off with Focilla shortbread cookie dipped in milk chocolate. Looks a lot like a Pepperidge Farm Milano. Super light, super sweet, not dense. It's not a shortbread. It's a lot like a, it's about as dense as a Ritz cracker, but it's like it's gotten slightly stale. It has an artificial vanilla flavor, a lot like those big, bulk, generic cookies like you buy and you take to like a daycare or a kindergarten or Sunday school. It just has that generic, sweet, artificial vanilla, no butter, no salt. It's not toasted, little underdone. You don't even taste the flour. I don't taste the chocolate at all, and it's super sweet. I don't really like that one. So let's move on to the dark choc cookie dipped in dark chocolate. Same cookie. Artificial vanilla. Light. It's soft, but I wish it was crisper. The dark chocolate has a much better flavor. That being said, it's a little waxy. It's like a candy coating. I like the flavor though. It's fudgy just like a Keebler fudge stripe cookie. This is comparable to a Keebler fudge stripe cookie. I prefer a Keebler fudge stripe cookie due to it having more flavor than this. Little underwhelming. Now we're going to do French style roulette. Vanilla flavored roulette cookie. This thing's heavy. I was expecting super crisp, light, like a wafer. It's a little dense. It's a little moist. It's not like it's gotten stale. It's like it wasn't cooked as long as it should have been cooked. This is made with vanilla powder. Very sweet cookie. It tastes just like a sweet sugar cookie. Don't like the mouthfeel. It's like an undercooked wafer. So it's not super crisp. It's crumbly, but it's not crisp. Vanilla is artificial. Little gummy, and I'm getting an undercooked raw flour flavor. I'm disappointed in that one. So now we're going to do Chocello shortbread cookie coated in white and dark chocolate. It's pretty. Very sweet. Same underwhelming cookie. It's not really a white chocolate, it's more of a white sugar coating. The dark chocolate adds absolutely nothing. That being said, the coating does keep the cookie a little crisper, so the texture is better. But all it is artificial vanilla. It's too sweet, and the sweetness in here tastes a little chemically like it's That's what I don't understand. When they use sugar, which is what they used, how does it have an artificial sweetener chemical wang? It must be one of the artificial flavorings or colorings. This one I do not like. Yeah, I just realized that they all use the same cookie base. I'm probably not going to like any of these. Now the Choco Baton shortbread cookie coated in milk and dark chocolate. Right off the bat, I can't tell if this is a different cookie. Okay, that one is different. The smaller cookie makes it to where you can taste the chocolate more. Milk chocolate is very mild. It's basically a milk chocolate fudge coating like you get on a fudge stripe cookie. Little waxy, little gummy. Artificial flavorings are there. Chocolate flavor is extremely mild. Barely get any of it. But the cookie in this one actually has a buttery note, which is really nice. And the artificial vanilla is not as strong. That cookie is much better than the other ones I've had so far. I just wish it had a stronger chocolate flavor. I'm trying to figure out what I'm looking at. Now we're gonna try. Ooh, is this 2 or 1? It's 2. Okay. No Cilia fine chocolate filled with hazelnut cream and coated in milk and dark chocolate. Hopefully it's a good hazelnut. There's quite a bit of filling in there. It's a different cookie. Definitely A different cookie. I don't get the artificial vanilla. I still get that weird artificial flavoring chemical note. The sweetness in this one is not as overpowering. It's like they used a brown sugar instead of a white sugar. So that's better. But I don't taste the chocolate. Let me say that again. The chocolate in these are as strong as the chocolate flavor on a fudge stripe cookie. Very mild, very muddled. Hazelnut cream does not really add any flavor, and you only get a hint of artificial hazelnut at the end. In my opinion, that cookie tastes like it was cooked about 2 minutes, not long enough. Then it was allowed to sit and get stale for about a day, then coated in chocolate. It's just the textures are wrong, the flavors are wrong. I feel like if they upped the brown sugar to white sugar in that one, tripled the hazelnut concentration, and used dark chocolate, it could be good. That one's a good idea, poorly executed. So now we're going to try... Oh, I got 3. Dark Chalk Square. Cookie coated with dark chocolate and milk chocolate. I could have swore we've already had that. Different cookie. It's a thin cookie. It's a harder cookie. That one's actually pretty good. It's a lot like a Keebler fudge covered graham. This is a darker cookie, more of a brown sugar flavor. I'm thinking this may be a graham cracker. Dark chocolate flavor comes across a lot better than the milk chocolate. Understand it's a fudge, it's not a chocolate, so you don't get that crisp snap. This is probably the best tasting one I've had so far. But again, the cookie is underwhelming. It's just like a very, very basic graham cracker. Very basic. No vanilla. Brown sugar is very light. But this one does have a better chocolate flavor. So it has that going for it. Now the chocolate crunch. Chocolate cookie coated in milk and dark chocolate. These cookies are good to look at, not really to eat. The cookie's the exact same color as the milk chocolate. Super sweet. There's some chemical wang in here. I don't see why they call it a crunch. Whatever those little dimples are on it, it doesn't really change any flavor. It's like a milk chocolate flavored fudge flavored coating cookie. It's just, there's no real flavor, so it's just so light and mild and too sweet and chemically. So now the chocolate bloom. Cookie with dark chocolate and coconut shavings. Oh man, I hope this tastes like coconut. This is a different cookie. It's darker, but it's crisper than the other ones. Dark chocolate comes across pretty good on this one. Yeah, this is the best textured cookie I've had so far. Very crispy, very light, airy. Dark chocolate has a good flavor, It's still a fudge coating. It's not just straight chocolate. Get a little bit of vanilla. I'm thinking that they use coconut extract. I think that's what I'm tasting that's different, because I don't taste the coconut shavings at all. What does that remind me of? That has the texture of a fudge drop cookie. And the chocolate flavor comes across as strong as a fudge drop cookie. That cookie is as good as a fudge drop cookie, just understand it has a coconut extract hint. I prefer that over a fudge drop cookie because it's a dark chocolate. Now the cappuccino flavored biscuit coated in milk chocolate and dark chocolate shavings. Hint of coffee flavor. Just a hint. Basically, it has the same amount of coffee flavor as if you dip this in cream-filled coffee. Dark chocolate flakes add nothing. I get no flavor, no texture. Sweet milk chocolate flavored coating. It's very mild. I'm thinking this is that graham cracker again. Just the flavor is so mild. I don't like the cookie's texture. It needs to be crisper. It seems like it's stale. Again, this is underwhelming. Now the dark chocolate night. Shortbread cookie with milk chocolate square topped with dark chocolate decoration. Now this is the first one where they actually gave me a cookie description of shortbread. This is actual chocolate. I thought it was just going to be fudge coating, but no, it's actual chocolate. And actual shortbread. This is the best tasting cookie so far. The cookie tastes toasted. There's notes of butter. I get salt. This tastes exactly like a fudge stripe cookie. Just understand there's more chocolate on this. So you may get a stronger chocolate flavor. Chocolate has a good snap to it. The milk chocolate's too sweet. I just want to try the shortbread by itself. The little horse actually has a good dark chocolate flavor. Tastes like run-of-the-mill standard shortbread. Not spectacular shortbread, but that's the best cookie so far. So far, I only have one left. Out of all these, the dark chocolate night's the only one I would buy again. So now the Neapolitan wafer with a dark chocolate coating. Yeah, I think all these have gotten stale somehow. But they were saran wrapped. It's a stale wafer. It's crispy, but it's stale. The dark chocolate's a little bit bitter and waxy because it's a fudge coating, but I like the stronger chocolate flavor in this. If they used just straight up chocolate and they didn't turn it into this fudge coating, and the wafer wasn't stale, this would be the best one here because it's not sweet. This is the lowest sugar one here. I like this. Out of all these cookies, the only two even worth considering are the Neapolitan and the dark chocolate night. I'm not going to buy this again. While it was super cheap, I think I only paid like $3, and there's a whole nother tray in here. It's just, they're so bland and generic. Oh, no, I missed one. The chocolate bloom, I'm sorry. The one I had earlier was an almond. Okay, earlier I said I was eating a coconut cookie. That was an almond cookie. That was the Almondi shortbread cookie coated in dark chocolate and chopped almonds. So that flavor I was tasting was almond extract. So this is the coconut. Stale vanilla wafer. Good dark chocolate. Hint of coconut. Even get a little bit of the grittiness of the coconut. That's actually pretty good. So out of all these, the third best is the chocolate bloom cookie with dark chocolate and coconut shavings. Second best is the Neapolitan wafer with dark chocolate coating, and the first is the dark chocolate night. I'm not going to buy this again. All the cookies are generic, underwhelming. Keebler fudge stripe tastes as good, if not better, than everything in here. And I don't really like Keebler fudge stripe. So I'm disappointed. They look good to look at, not to eat. 63 out of 100. They can improve. Natural vanilla, butter in the cookies. Do not let them get stale. Cook everything 2 minutes longer so it's toasted. Incorporation of butter, salt. Use chocolate instead of chocolate flavored fudge coating. And dark chocolate where everything that's milk chocolate is used. Hopefully you found this video helpful. Hopefully I saved you some money. Don't get cookies from Lidl. Like, share, subscribe, and y'all take care.